Embrace post-Caitlin Clark era. Jan Jensen Flaunts key Iowa culture following emphatic season opener. Despite losing Caitlin Clark to the W, the Iowa women's basketball team won its first exhibition game on Wednesday. This proved that the team shouldn't be taken lightly, as was the case when they couldn't secure themselves a place in the AP Preseason top 25 rankings. However, the head coach Jan Jensen drew clear parallels with previous seasons, opining that the win was a result of something that has existed in their culture. During Wednesday's post-game press conference, Jensen lauded her team while reflecting on the long-standing Iowa culture, which had fans going gaga over the win. "Well, what I'd like to thank is, I think why people have enjoyed our teams over the years is because of what you saw tonight. You know, where the plays were kind of fun. I think there was one play in particular that I would like to hope will always be indicative of Iowa basketball. It touched everybody. I think Kylie hit the three," Jensen stated. The Hokies appeared in their first exhibition game and stunned the Missouri Western on Wednesday. They had a 110-55 win that saw most of their players scoring while sharpening the axe for the regular season. Kylie Feuerbach hit 14 points in the 22-57 minutes she played, hitting 3 out of 5 three-pointers. However, for Jensen, it isn't new, as it has existed for all these years. "I think that's why people really have liked Iowa basketball. Whether it's Gustafson, whether it's Doyle, whether it's Caitlin and Kate, and all the heroes, is there something about the wonderful young women we attract. That, they love each other. I love my team. Right? So I think that is what I hope, and I think, if we can do that, we can continue to play with that joy and that fun, that it's fun and joyful for everybody to come watch too. And then hopefully we get the wins, but that I think is more holistically." Jensen recollected the previous stars like Megan Gustafson and Kathleen Doyle. While Gustafson was drafted in the second round by the Dallas Wings in 2019, Doyle was the 14th overall pick by the Indiana Fever in 2020. Therefore, this culture of having a mainstay player and being unselfish has existed in the Hokies group, as per Jensen. Further, Jensen also gave examples of the previous head coach Lisa Bluder and her chief mentee Caitlin Clark, and how much they have contributed, like Vivian Stringer, who was the coach from 1983 to 1995. Similarly, according to Jensen, loving one's teammates is a ritual that has been followed in Iowa. There's a responsibility, and there's a pressure to that. But again, pressure is a privilege, right? But also these guys are excited about it, and so I'm just excited that they got a taste of it. But I'm also not a rookie in the sense of 32 years. These games should be like this. I hope we're celebrating all the things we're talking about next Wednesday. And then the following Saturday or Sunday whenever we go to Charlotte," Jensen concluded. Meanwhile, fans are happy to note that the Hokies are winning even after Clark left. Clark was the mainstay player for the Hokies for 4 years. She took Iowa to 2 consecutive national championship games in the 2022-23 and 2023-24 seasons, while also winning the AP Player of the Year award both times. Plus, she ended her career as the all-time leading men and women scorer in the NCAA, after she was drafted in the W. The coach who had groomed her, Bluder, retired as well. Thus, her departure marks a new era for the Hokies, who are now being trained by the former associate head coach Jensen. Though the Hokies might not have many known players barring Sydney Affolter, Feuerbach, and Hannah Stuck, they would want to start their new era with a championship. And during this time, what connects them is their love for each other and how they play unselfishly, as pointed out by Jensen. Hopefully this time, they will be able to fulfill their dreams that they missed in 2 seasons before. Like our content, follow us for more.